is up, you gremlins? Welcome to the Project J and K podcast. I don't know how to speak. God damn. But welcome to the podcast. So excited to have you guys here. And great news. We have a guest on the podcast today. Yay!
Oh my gosh, who is it?
Oh, who indeed? So what's your name?
Hi, my name's Nifty.
Yay.
Nice to meet everybody.
Ooh, welcome.
You're so far away. I love what you've done with your hair. You don't look great. You need some more sleep, but you're on your way.
Oh my god. Okay.
Jordan, you look great today. How are you?
Sorry that
Sorry,
you were
your
called
audience,
out.
they need.
They need you. Sorry, we noticed the bags under your eyes.
You know, it's the bad guys on your eyes. You need to drink some more water.
We noticed you're dehydrated. Please
Girl.
drink some water. Okay. But yeah, we have Nifty here. I'm so excited. I am over the moon that you decided to grace us with your presence.
Yeah.
You came all the way?
I came all the way from Australia to be here for this today.
Exactly. You trekked. You actually swam, I heard,
And yeah, man.
a while.
Boy, my arms are tired.
Yeah, and you made it to this couch. Sectional seat situation?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crisscross applesauce on the ground.
Yeah.
We're in a warehouse. It's 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm. There's a man in the corner.
Gunpoint. I have to do this podcast.
Yeah. Okay, so other question. What's your favorite sandwich?
Oh, shit. You know what? I just found out what a Philly cheesesteak was the other day. Yeah, I got Charlie's. I don't know if that
Yeah.
tells people where we are, but I got Charlie's.
Mm-hmm.
I got a regular chili cheesesteak with the mushrooms and
And the peppers?
We call them capsicums. But
Well-
yeah, with the peppers.
Yeah, the capsicums.
Yeah,
the
capsicums.
peppers.
No, it takes me a while to relearn that they're peppers because peppers to me are spicy.
Capsicum sounds better anyways. I
I'm
think.
glad that you think so.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
a capsicum.
It is a capsicum.
But
It's
we
not a
don't-
pepper.
Mhm.
What about it is a pepper?
I mean, what makes it not a pepper? They're pepper family. I don't know.
They don't look like pepper. Well, the things that, what? Is it birds can't eat or something? Is capsaicin, just like spice?
Capsaicin, it's capsaicin, and
Yeah.
that's the spice that's in the seeds of
There we go.
peppers. Yeah.
So yeah, a Philly cheesesteak's my favorite.
Yeah.
Had one from Charlie's the other day. It was pretty banging.
Oh gosh.
I never had one before. Like I never had the sandwich before. It was pretty good though.
Crazy thing, I'm not that into Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
I think that the meat's too thin. Sometimes it's like gritty
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. I like a juicier sandwich, and
Okay.
a Philly cheesesteak isn't going to be that.
I do love like a salami, pepperoni, and ham.
Mm-hmm.
So like an Italian blend.
Yeah, Italian
know?
sandwiches are my jam.
Well, it's like as close to Subway as you can get without having to give them money.
You need to go to Jersey Mike's.
Sure.
Jersey Mike's has like really good sandwich options. I like their bread.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you have Jersey Mike's in Australia.
No, we definitely don't.
Mhm.
Well, we don't have Jersey in Australia.
Ah,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, it's Mad Max down there. That's real. That's a documentary. That's a real thing. That's what it's like.
Yeah, it's just like
So we
that.
don't
The
have-
sepia tone.
No, Australia is very urbanized, guys. We don't live out in the middle of nowhere. Like we live near the beach. We are people.
I think Australia is just like Orlando.
It kind of is, honestly. Yeah, it kind of is. It's just
yeah.
like the ground is brown. Like the brush is
Yeah,
very, it's
and we
very
got.
dry.
I think Australia is a high desert,
Yeah, mostly.
in
I
most
think
parts
most of it is a
and so-
desert.
and so most of it's dry,
Mm.
like certain deserty
A
things.
beautiful country, red dirt,
Hmm.
brown trees. It's gorgeous. I miss my skyline.
Thank you for swimming here.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
beat
appreciate
up
it
so
much.
many sharks on the way here because I'm Australian, which means I'm tough, I think.
Yeah, and since we're talking about swimming, that brings me to my third question.
Sure.
What are your mermaid powers?
My mermaid powers is that I would turn into a wolf.
Wait,
My mermaid power would be able to shapeshift into a wolf.
but how does that help you being a mermaid?
Well, then I could be a wolf, but
wolf.
but like, what's the one thing you don't expect to be killed by as a mermaid?
A wolf.
But are you like half mermaid, half like
Full
wolf?
wolf.
Like you're like
Full wolf.
full wolf.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm
not
a mermaid.
It's not
so
like
no, yeah,
half
again,
and half.
mermaid, full wolf. Not merwolf.
Okay.
Not a were.
Calvin came back
So
in.
when are you a mermaid?
When am I a mermaid?
When are you?
As little as possible.
Mostly
When I have to
wolf.
appear for like family gatherings.
Then you're a mermaid, but
Yeah.
but other times
No,
mostly
my mermaid
wolf.
power is that I would be a wolf.
That's a banging power.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
know.
appreciate that. Well,
That's a real answer from when I was a child. Like,
Kelvin had to come in to our special guest episode.
I'm glad that someone got really mad at me.
He's like, wait, you gotta make
It was
this make
either
sense.
no. I think Kelvin was like, "That's awesome." He's
yeah.
looking at me like, "That's awesome."
He's
and
like, damn it, I wish I thought of
I
that.
just want to know, like, are you in the water as half werewolf? Are you on land?
No,
as
not half werewolf, full wolf, dude.
Full wolf.
Come
Yeah,
on.
it's a full wolf. That's why I was like, how...
I'm a mermaid when I have to be with my family, with my mermaid family. And I
Yes.
turn into a wolf in combat.
I
I don't
think-
understand where you're getting confused.
I think this is genius. I think that we have a movie deal.
I am part human, part fish. That's my mermaid. I turn into a wolf.
You should get Ocean's 13. Write the script.
Write the script. A mermaid turns into a wolf and steals the Hope Diamond.
Genius. I love the Hope Diamond.
What's your mermaid power?
My mermaid power is pretty simple. I don't even want to share it because yours is too good.
All right, guys. Thank you for having me on the podcast. It was great. What are we doing today, Jordan?
We are actually going to be going over some amazing, juicy Reddit stories. I have a theme for you. Are you ready for it?
Okay.
So, our theme is unfiltered confessions.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not filtered. They're
Great.
confessions.
I've never filtered anything in my life.
Nothing.
I'm a raw dogger.
Sorry, I just like spit. Just a raw dog in
Can we get a
life.
pickup on-
No filter. Give me water, but don't even run it through
I
a
want
filter.
the brain-eating amoeba. That's
Yeah.
what I want.
I want to
me
jump in a
still lake
Florida
water.
lake
Yep.
and get an amoeba, die because I'm that tough. Yep.
Dude, your biceps are so big.
Thank you.
Huge.
I know.
So I have a
amazing.
confession.
Oh, this
You want to
okay.
hear my confession?
Yeah, right here, right now. That's
I'm
fine.
really excited to do Reddit stories today. That's my confession.
I'm so excited that you're here. So this first one is title incoming, stupid, but I have a problem with a seagull at work.
Same. Me
Okay.
too.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
I'm a line cook. I go smoke by the dumpsters a few times a day. We get seagulls in our parking lot. It's a well-known restaurant. It's busy. And tourists are sloppy with their fries. I also suspect the tourists are feeding the seagulls because it's cute, even though it's very against the rules. Regardless, the gulls do not fear man or God. They are used to people. A few weeks back, one of the gulls swooped down and took my cig. I think he thought it was a French fry. I giggled and went about my day. However, it's happened a few times since. I know it's the same guy because he has a dark spot on his chest. I call him the pestilence. I'm concerned he is now addicted to nicotine. He's by the dumpsters at the same time as my breaks every single day. This is obviously not good for him, and I'm getting mad about him bumming off me because smoking is expensive. Do I try to quit smoking? I'll make noise and try to appear large to scare him off, but the pestilence is hip to my tricks. Have work crack down on tourists feeding the gulls? What do I do? Are there sonar weapons, such as a dog whistle type of thing, that I could employ? Sorry, this is fucking stupid. I'm being bullied by a seagull. He also stole a $10 bill from my coworker. It's very rural, so we don't have animal rescues, and animal control just laughed when we called. Any advice is welcome. And yes, I am serious. He sucks, but I care about wildlife, and he's probably too young to be smoking.
Dying. I'm dying.
You're just dying in the
Oh
corner.
my God. That entire time. Being bullied as an adult
Yeah.
person by a seagull is so funny.
It's objectively hilarious.
And I've been there.
Wait,
I've been there.
In what context?
I used to work. I don't know if there's like a frame of reference here in the States, but I used to work for a kebab shop, and we have a little bird called Willy Wagtails. And they're these
Yeah.
tiny little black birds. They're They're aggressive for their size. I love them. I think they're really cute. But I had a willy wagtail. He was old as shit, so he couldn't see anything. And he would square up with me every time I would go around the back to have a seat. It's the exact same thing. But what I'm saying, first of all, person who wrote this, you're a Tumblr girly. I can tell.
Girly. Okay.
I can tell. Well, girly's gender neutral.
No, yeah.
But this guy, whoever you are, I'm so sorry for your loss. I think you just kind of have a friend who's a bit of a scab. I think he's your friend now.
Yeah.
He stole that $10 to get another pack of cigarettes.
My thing is, replace it with a Smartie.
Yeah.
Or something. Just go out there, hold your Smartie, and like, have you ever seen Night at the Museum?
Yes.
Yeah, you know when, like the Night Watchman, played by what's his name? Oh
Don't
my
ask
gosh!
me questions.
Oh my goodness!
Played by an American.
Played by an American man.
Probably.
It's
the same guy who does Zoolander.
Yes.
It's the Zoolander guy.
And I love him. His name's Ben, but what's his last name?
Affleck.
Ben.
It's not.
Stewart.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
It's
Ben Stiller. Yeah, thank you. I'm happy that we found that. He grabs the fake keys for the monkey.
Yes.
And then gives the fake keys to the monkey.
Yes.
And then the monkey is just like, haha, gotcha. But he's like, nope, those are the fake keys.
The best thing
Smarty
that you
situation.
could do, so there's two options. One of the options is you kill it.
No.
Obviously.
He
Well,
loves,
that's always an option, Jordan.
OP loves wildlife.
I also love wildlife.
Just kill it.
No, but like living in
That's funny.
serious answers though. The best answer is quit smoking, man. Like being a line cook,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yes.
I get why.
Yeah, I come from a service industry background.
Girl.
I
Hey,
used
anyone
to,
who serves, you also smoke. That's why that's why it looks cool. That's why everyone thinks smoking looks cool, is because, you work harder than them.
Yeah, you work hard and then you go outside and you lean on the back of the, you leave through the kitchen, you lean and you smoke.
I think there's a certain point where like a seagull stealing your cigarette's a pretty good sign that's like, hey man, it's time to pack it up.
Yeah.
Smoking is expensive.
The pestilence is telling you that you need to stop.
The pestilence is a harbinger. A harbinger of your own lung cancer that's coming in. And I say this as a person who also has quit smoking.
Yeah.
It sucks and it's hard, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
I like the gum. The gum really worked for me.
Oh, yeah. The gum is good. The patches are good. There's lots of options.
Don't switch to vaping.
Yeah.
Don't switch to vaping. It crystallizes in your lungs and it kills you faster, I think, is
Period.
the study that's going on. I say that as someone who tried that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you've been curious about matcha but thought it was complicated, think again. Matcha has blends with actual benefits. We're talking sustained energy without the jitters, better focus, and a smooth taste that doesn't taste like grass clippings. If you want to try their most popular flavors, I highly suggest the banana cacao. It's incredible, it's smooth, rich, and perfect for muscle recovery and mood. Or grab their superfood berry blend, packed with many antioxidants to fight inflammation and keep your energy steady all day long. Whether you're the traditional ceremonial vibes or just want to throw it into your morning routine, Matcha's got premium Japanese matcha that actually tastes good. If you've been hesitant, now is the best time to give it a try, because when you use our promo code PROJECTF, all capital, all one word, you get 15% off. Try it today and you'll be wondering why you waited so long. Again, that's Project F, all caps together.
Anyway, my point is you have a new friend. It's a seagull. Sorry, dude. That fucking sucks.
There is an update out here. Yeah. OP goes dying that this blew up. The pestilence was off today due to rain. But I am going to get photos and or videos of our gulls for y'all. I'm off a freakish amount next week, but I will try when I am in.
Interesting.
Thank y'all for the advice and for the laughs. I've been a bit down lately and it's much appreciated. Thanks for the awards. Please donate to a rural animal rescues instead. We clearly need it. Their DARE programs obviously suck.
Yep.
And also, do donate to a women's shelter if you assumed I'm a man. I'm just a mess of a woman. It's easy to get those confused.
Tumblr girly.
And also, yes, I am a writer, and I'm about to publish a chapbook. That's a different advice post I still gotta make, though. Once again, thank y'all. I will tell the pestilence he has fans, but again, he's a terrible listener and can't understand my accent. Have a great night, and pray for me even though we all know God is laughing at my misfortune.
Yeah.
That's our update.
Thanks for the update.
Yeah.
Again, the pestilence is... A cigarette smoking seagull is funny.
Yeah, no,
That
that's
is
hilarious.
objectively
And I
funny.
think people in the comments just got even funnier because their wacky ideas of how to stop this bird.
Go for it.
I'm actually obsessed with it. So, well, top comment says National Geographic says seagulls don't like bright, scary owl faces on masks or balloons. Obviously, smoking in a
Right.
mask isn't gonna work, but I really want you to try a balloon. It also suggested mirrors, wind chimes, or hanging like an old CD to reflect the sun.
That's smart. And not what you should do. You should just get him his own pack of cigarettes so he could do it himself. He doesn't have a need to bum it off you anymore.
How cute would it be? Like, hear me out.
How
Like,
cute would it
how
be to
cute
see
would
a
it be
seagull with a pack of Newports?
with his little pack of marble. I can't
Little
say.
pack of Marlboro
I can't
Reds.
pronounce that.
Oops, or Marlboro.
Marlboro. No.
Well, say it in Australian accent. Marlboro.
Marlboro.
I'm not saying to borrow. Fuck that. That's too many syllables.
It's too many, and I can't do it. I'm over it already.
I've had enough.
So I like the balloons. The balloons is quite objectively hilarious.
It's his birthday, and you're getting him another Newport. Another menthol.
We
pack of
could.
menthols.
Yeah, that's
Get
adorable.
some Winnie Blues. That's for my Australians out there.
Oh, I didn't understand that. I'm American.
It's a pack of. It's a brand.
I get it.
It's a brand of cigarettes. It's a brand I used to smoke. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think that we should make sure the bird does not have a nicotine addiction. So
How come it's clearly that bird's gonna live longer than all of its peers by spite alone.
by spite.
And it's always the people who are the worst.
Yeah,
The seagulls who are the worst.
seagulls are kind of like the rats of like ocean towns.
Yeah,
And there's also rats in these towns, but these are like the
Yeah.
flying rats.
it's true.
Kind of like I mean I love pigeons so much, but they do take over so much.
Well, pigeons, you know,
Pigeons are cute, but they're
that's-
also kind of like
that's people's fault. That's not the pigeon's fault. Seagulls are just like that.
yeah, they're just they're demonic, you know.
Seagulls
they
are
have
like
a yeah, no, totally. And I like though that the seagull is kind of giving like it's a raven. You know how ravens can
Yeah.
sometimes bring over little trinkets.
Yes.
Maybe if you give the seagull more cigarettes,
Teach it how currency works.
you can teach it how to find you dollar bills. It already stole a $10 bill, so
It
imagine the
comes
profit.
back next week
with a 20.
the $20 bill.
Yeah.
Gives it to you and
In
says
exchange.
in English, "Thank you for the cigarettes."
Thank you for the cigarettes. I have not paid you back, and I went onto Reddit and I saw that you
get
were
a
upset.
Venmo from the seagull.
Exactly. So people say that the balloon thing, like, these methods work for the short term, as birds are generally quite smart, and they do learn that nothing bad happens. They get used to these things pretty quick, and so you have to rotate your options, which is true. I actually learned this quite recently because one of our friends, their dad is trying to get birds to stop landing on their screen, and like, there's the scary versions of like adding spikes and stuff that could hurt the birds, which
Yeah,
is
the
not cool.
cruel stuff.
Yeah, but he would throw up a fake snake on top of the screen, and it would stop the birds from coming. But that only lasted for like 6 months, and then the birds got wise to it.
Yeah.
And so you gotta rotate.
You gotta figure out. You have to run a psyop every week on the birds in your neighborhood. You, the viewer at home, you, the listener.
Oh.
You need to start organizing with your neighborhood watch communities. How the hell are we going to fight it back? America is losing to the birds, okay?
We're losing to the birds.
The birds, it's become a problem. I think we should.
Did you know that the birds are watching us? The birds are robots.
I've never seen a real bird.
Never, not one time.
No.
In Florida,
They're not real.
it's because they're robots.
Those sandhill cranes?
Robots.
No, robot.
They're government agents
Why do owls' heads move 180 degrees?
because they're government
'Cause
agents.
it's a robot.
Exactly.
Because it's a freaking robot.
I'm glad that you know this. I'm glad that we got to this
Ring
point.
cameras, really small.
So this seagull is actually not even a person.
No, this is a
It's
CIA.
no, not even a seagull.
This is a CIA gull
It's a robot taking that cigarette to a CIA agent.
to scan your DNA to clone you.
I don't think it's a smoked cigarette though. That was stolen from him.
Stole it out of his hands. I would. Her.
Oh, out of her hands. Oh
Yes.
no, yeah, took her
You know.
cig.
I
Yeah.
did say Tombo girly, and then you were
You're
like,
correct. I was like,
"How do you
knows?
know?"
Who
And
knows?
I was like, "All right,
We don't
fine."
know. But is girly. Was mad that people thought not girly.
Hey, I got you.
Respect. Yeah. So
That seagull is
His
my close personal friend in real life.
I
now.
like this comment. It says his coworkers, "Bro, where are you going with that water gun?" OP says, "Smoke break."
Smokes pretty good. That's awesome.
hilarious. I love little animal interactions, but I'm happy that OP confessed to getting bullied by a seagull.
Hey, an unfiltered confession that you got bullied by a seagull.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it gets better. I think you have a friend, like we
Yeah.
were saying.
I think you have a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to one day notice that seagull isn't there, and you're going to be like, damn, I wonder where he's
You're
at.
gonna be sad that the pestilence is gone.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, I probably shouldn't have named that animal the pestilence. Maybe like Rob. Or
I call seagulls Stevens.
that's adorable.
Yeah. Steven seagulls.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Yeah.
But
Crows are Russells.
this
Russell
makes me
crows.
want to go to the beach and feed a seagull a fry and make somebody's
It's not
day worse.
allowed and you shouldn't.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so
No.
we gotta move on. We gotta go to the next one.
All right.
You ready?
Yes.
This one's coming from r/malicious compliance.
Oh, no.
Title is The End to a Free Decade of Netflix.
Okay.
Between 8 and 10 years ago, I received an email welcoming me to Netflix. That was a bit concerning since I hadn't signed up, so I contacted the company. They told me someone must have accidentally used my email when they created the account. Our last names were the same and our first initial. I said, oh, no problem. You must have additional contact information for them besides my email. Could you please remove my email from the account and let them know so they can fix it? Well, immediately, that was a big problem for Netflix. And well, no. They couldn't remove the email because it was the only one they had for the account. And how did they even know that it was mine? I said, give me your email address and start talking. I will email you the words as they come out of your mouth. That wasn't good enough proof somehow. More likely, I was in the other person's Gmail account asking to not have Netflix. What they finally ended up doing was changing the account password so that when the customer went to log back in, they wouldn't be able to and would need to do a password reset by calling Netflix, and then they would confirm the email address. I kept getting Netflix emails, so that didn't work. I called again. Same again. Didn't work. I changed the password several times myself because I could use the forgot password function and get an email to reset it. That didn't work. I don't know how they kept getting the new password without updating an email address, and I didn't really care at this point. For the last 8 to 10 years, I have had Netflix on everything I own. I've signed in on hotel televisions, used it on my phone, my Xboxes, my kid uses it. I only ever signed in under family and told him to do the same. The entire history in family is us. The other logins, Fred, Softy, and Lila, accumulated history. I would occasionally look because curious. Never did a single new show appear in the family watch history that wasn't because of me. Well, I woke up this morning to an email from Netflix telling me that this email address was no longer associated with that account and if I had any questions, etc. Thank you, Softy. It has been an amazing run. And I'm not sure why you gave me free Netflix for the last decade, but I think you are amazing. The too long didn't read is I asked Netflix to remove my email address from an account that was not mine, that I did not pay for. They would not because they needed to have an email associated with the account. It stayed that way for 10 years and I used the account for free.
You just win. That's a win. That's a huge W.
You win at life.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have to for 10 years.
Dude, Fred, nice.
Yeah,
Softy,
well, they...
hell yeah, man.
And they named that account Family, which means that they knew that
Do you know them?
I
Like,
I don't think they ever knew them.
but like never getting an email from Netflix and taking 10 years to change it. Also, like, first of all, fuck you, Netflix, man. It's just like, you're like, someone is coming to you and being like, hey, I think there's a wrong identity. I think I'm getting an email for something I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like,
No.
oh man, this is gonna be really bad in the quarterly. Ooh. Like, bro, grow up.
I don't know.
Aren't
They
you all, like,
literally didn't do
50?
anything. They were just like,
Yeah. They were
can't
like-
prove that.
They were
I
like,
don't
no, we could socially engineer a way for whoever made the account to contact us. It's like, call them. You have their number.
Yeah, and
presumably.
obviously we're sharing the same account, so it's like tell them that we're on the account. It's just the same thing.
Yeah, just be like, hey, there's a person who can access your account. Like, that's a huge... To me, this is more about Netflix than anything.
Really?
That's why I don't have Netflix anymore, man. You know, not worth it.
You don't trust them?
Well, I don't trust a lot of... I don't trust a lot of corporate entities. I think that physical media should still be a thing. I miss Blockbuster.
I wish I missed Blockbuster so badly. Wait, they had Blockbuster in Australia too?
Again, we are a largely urbanized country.
Not that you're not
We have
urbanized. I
cities.
didn't know that it was international.
We have cities, we have infrastructure. You know, we get educated there.
Whoa.
We have better
guys-
education
you
than
guys have
America does, I
schools?
think. Yeah, and they
You
don't
guys
get...
don't live
I'm not
in
gonna
the...
say
What'd you
I was going to say they don't get shot.
Oh, it's okay. I'll re-listen to this now. Oh, dang. There's some things better in Australia.
Yeah, they get stabbed instead. It's different.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's
Stabbing
more
is-
intimate. Australia is all about mateship.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. No, I didn't know that Australia had Blockbusters. I didn't know that
We
they were in
did.
other
We used
countries.
to. Yeah.
I mean, I remember being a kid and like going through the aisles and picking out the popcorn and my candies and picking out our family movie for movie night.
You remember when you used to be able to go and like rent video games and stuff?
Yeah.
We like this was back in the day. We like you buy the system and like whatever the games come with it, and then your parents don't buy you anything else.
I remember when
you
it
just
used
go
to
to
be a
Blockbuster.
packaged thing where it was like you get a game with the like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3.
and you had to have the separate plug to store the
Yeah.
memories and stuff.
Yeah, and it's just
Yeah.
that's the game that you got. And maybe in Christmas you'll get one more.
Didn't Netflix used to be that or something? It was like a
Netflix-
movie rental.
Netflix used to be a like not like Blockbuster, but kind of like Blockbuster, where you had to actually go to a kiosk
Yeah.
and rent out the DVD for it and pick it up. I
should-
mean, we're aging ourselves right now.
We should do that
technically,
again. Well, I
but-
think that's a pretty common consensus. I don't like, social media is what it is.
I think that like the streaming services and stuff, it's lowering the quality of the films.
It's
you're
just
getting.
truly the next step of if you don't own the copy of Finding Nemo that I have on my VHS or my DVD, then pirating should be okay. If I don't own it when I spent $20 to buy a Blu-ray of Finding fucking Nemo,
Yeah.
then it's my copy of Finding Nemo.
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna do?
Breach.
But like on Netflix, it's just like, no, everything on here belongs to a company, which means that companies can then subsidize. That's why we have Peacock and Hulu.
Yeah.
all
And
this
my
stuff.
my issue is I feel like we're gonna forget movies. We're gonna forget certain movies that we grew up with and certain ones that are awesome that aren't being pushed to us by a
Oh, yeah.
corporate, which like
this is
a
it
bad-
divides you. You know what I mean?
it's a bad thing. No, I miss Blockbuster. I miss
streaming
things.
services are not good. They're like at writ large, they're not good unless it's their own original thing and you're paying for that specific like service and that specific service's content. I shouldn't have to like look up which streaming service has currently got the Green Mile to see if my streaming service is using it, because like there's 20 of them.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is Netflix, I think, should have a raffle where whenever someone makes an account, one random person in the world gets 10 years of free Netflix.
10 years of free Netflix, and it's just that person.
It's a
and
decade
that's all.
of free
because
Netflix.
they've already done so much harm. Might as well do some good.
Your email gets added anonymously to someone rich's family plan
and they
account.
see what happens over time, and I like that.
And Netflix monitors that and sells your information to Zuckerberg.
Oh my gosh. Oh, top comment says, I've got this same problem with my email tied to some little old lady's home shopping network account. She's recently taken up watercolors. I'm glad she's got a hobby.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and then someone commenting on this, there's an Australia mention. Wow. I'm so sorry. Let me just apologize to you right now.
They took me to Outback Steakhouse when I first
We
got
did.
here.
Yeah, we did take.
And they were like, what do you think, Nifty? Are you having a good time?
we took Nifty there.
And I was like, what do you think? You put me in front of a mockery.
Nifty, did you have a good time?
I had a good time with my friends.
We got a bloomin' onion.
The bloomin' onion was better than I thought, but it's not an Australian thing. I've never heard of it in my life.
We had beers that said that they were from Australia.
Look, Foster's
on the
beer is
menu.
made in Australia for Americans.
I
It's
didn't
not,
know.
The Simpsons, hey, Matt Groening, you pissed me off. You pissed me. I'm calling you out specifically. You made Americans think that we drink Foster's. Where's my Victorian bitters? Where's the 4X Gold? Where's the Bush Chalks? I don't drink, by the way, but I was mad that it wasn't there.
Yeah,
they had good
because-
wine though. They had real Australian wine, which I was happy to see.
cool.
Australia's got some pretty banging wine. I don't drink, obviously, but if you like wine,
I do love wine.
try a South Australian wine. Is best I find.
Australia has. I took a level 1 sommelier class, which is
Wow.
like it's very
That's where
pretentious.
that's
Doesn't
where
that
you learn
sound-
how to swish.
Yeah, I swish and I
Yeah.
sniff. I put my whole nose in the thing. Not
Wow.
actually.
How
I don't
do you
actually
take a
do
Benadryl
that.
before I sommelier? So I don't.
That sounds so pretentious. Now that I'm saying it out loud,
You're
I'm like,
pretentious.
maybe a little bit because I took a little sommelier class.
It sounds.
which is
Hey,
better.
you know what? I feel the same way that woman does about the little old lady who's into watercolors. It's just like, I'm glad you had a hobby.
Thank you. That actually makes me feel so much better. You're so kind.
I'm glad
You're
you
so
had a
kind,
hobby.
Nifty.
I'm glad that you learned how to sommelier.
I learned how to taste the notes
Yeah.
of different wines, and
I
I'm
thought
kind of into it.
I thought building
Cool.
model airplanes was going to be my thing.
Yeah, that's a hobby. That's a cool hobby.
It's kind of boring, dude. It's lame.
That's a cool hobby. Planes are cool.
You know, it's all right.
It's all right.
They're all right. I'd rather fly them.
You're just humble.
You know what I mean?
You're being too humble.
I don't do it anymore. I got bored after the first. It was one of those hobbies you pick up in a day that you're really passionate about, and then
Yeah.
it's day 2 of doing the thing you're really passionate about. And you're like, all right, let me look it up how to do it for the 4th time.
Yeah, that's how I feel about embroidery. I crochet, but I did embroidery for a while, and I was like a solid 2 months. I was like, needle pointing. I got a thimble on my thumb.
Every ambitious young woman and non-binary person has tried embroidery and realized it's not for them.
It's not. I made some really cool things. It's just like,
I'm not saying you hadn't. I'm just saying.
But I did give it up.
I'm saying.
yeah.
I'm saying I watched my beautiful wife Sarah do it, and I gave up before I learned.
But Sarah's so crafty and amazing.
Sarah has-
anything she can do.
Sarah has a threshold for things I could not possibly fathom.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I'm glad you got Netflix for 10 years. I don't really have anything to say other than sick.
We got the Australian plug. We got sidetracked. But
the Australian
this
plug.
comment said, there's an Australian with my name, and my Gmail is just my name. I think his might have a period between the forename and surname. Anyway, I got a ton of email meant for him. Things I know, he breeds sheep and shows them. He was selling his caravan on eBay. I used to be able to log into his eBay account.
Wild.
He's Christian and reviews Christian books. He can fly light aircraft. He's on some sort of local council thing for the area he lives in. There's more. I forget. Oh, his friends send e-cards, which always seem ridiculous to me.
That's every old Australian man who lives out rural. That man lives in like Jindabyne. Like,
Oh.
like I don't know where. That's just like a rural town. But
Yeah.
it's not like your Albany or Bunbury. It's your you live out your Jindabynes or your Wagga Waggas. Like,
Right.
this man lives out. This man does not live near other people. That's why they send him
Right.
e-cards, because the journey for postman is treacherous. Not because of the animals, because of the distance.
Just because there's a lot of land. I think people underestimate how large Australia is in general.
Australia as a country is really large. Australian cities are really like accessible. We have, I believe, countrywide, and at least in all the states. I don't know about all the territories. There are all public transport.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have
And
trains everywhere.
Is it as scary as American public transport?
No, it's nice actually.
Great.
It's really nice.
More reasons why other countries are better than
Yeah,
America.
man. Look, hey, this is why the internet's an amazing thing. I got the privilege to see the inside of a New York City subway that convinced me that I don't want to go to New York.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? That was what convinced me. That's just like, if I can tell by the way your city keeps your subways that you do not keep your streets like this.
Yep.
Like, you keep your streets like this as well.
We have a problem here.
Hey,
many a problem.
America's just a big country, and we have very dense populations in very small parts of the country, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I totally understand it. There's a lot of space. I mean, America isn't like, we actually have a lot of space as well, which is part of our thing. I think the same thing for Australia. But yeah.
Yeah, but who owns all that space, am I right? Rise up. Let's go. Well, what's the next story?
Little call to action. That's what a great segue. Let's move on.
Oh my gosh, this next story is called "How to Make a Molotov Cocktail."
This next story is how to start a revolution.
Wow, guys, topical.
Just kidding.
We would never dream of it.
We would never activate a scary mob. Anyways.
Sleeper cell code 15.
No, not yet. Okay.
Now, a quick word from our sponsors about Cozy Earth. Let's talk about something we spend a third of our lives doing, sleeping. Cozy Earth makes luxurious bamboo sheets, pajamas, and more. And I'm not exaggerating when I say the difference is real. Bamboo is naturally temperature regulating, incredibly soft, and way better for your skin than you'd think. If you've been tossing and turning on regular sheets, this is a genuine upgrade. If you're thinking about it, give our promo code a try. That's Project F, all capital, all one word, to get 21% off when you purchase anything such as sheets, pajamas, whatever you need, all in the link in the show notes. Again, good sleep is an investment that compounds over time. So thank you to Cozy Earth for supporting the show. Again, the code is Project F, all caps, all one word, and give it a try. Thank you.
They're listening. Okay,
The birds.
So the birds, the robots, they're here. Okay, so then our last story comes from r/moral dilemmas. So
I've never had one.
Never, not one time.
No, I've always been 100% sure of everything.
I believe you since you said that to me, and
Yep.
I believe you at face
And
value.
I said it confidently?
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yep.
Okay, so title. A girl asked me for my number. Was what I did next morally wrong?
Yeah. I'm going to answer. I'm just going to predict. Yes, probably.
I think this one's going to take you on a ride. This is a good confession.
Let's fucking
I
go.
like this one.
All
Okay,
right.
so yesterday, I was studying at a cafe in my college town when a girl approached me and said I was cute, and she asked for my number. I was flattered by her approaching me, but I did not find her attractive, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
However, I got nervous because that rarely happens to me, so I just gave her my number anyway. A few hours later, she texted me saying, "Hey, it's name redacted for privacy from the cafe." At this point, I didn't know how to handle the situation and whether or not I should respond. I was not interested in pursuing her romantically or even becoming friends with her, so I asked a few of my friends for advice. The first two friends I asked told me the best thing I can do is either reply to her message and tell her that I'm not interested right off the bat, or just not respond at all. The other two friends I asked told me I should respond to her and be friendly, or get into a brief convo, then ease into a rejection message. And the message should be a, quote, white lie, unquote, to soften the blow and make it seem like she couldn't have dated me anyway.
Uh-oh.
At first, I was thinking of sending no reply, but then I felt like it would have made her feel bad or rejected. So I went about it the best way to hurt her feelings the least possible that I could. What I ended up doing was listening to the latter two friends, and I responded to her saying, quote, "Hi, it's my name, redacted for privacy." And then she asked how I was doing, and I responded to that, and then she asked if I was free to call her sometime later. In response, I told her I was busy. Then I told her, quote, "Also, I don't know if I was going to be the one to tell you this, but I'm gay, LOL, unquote." Which is not true, and just a white lie to make it sound less like a rejection. Also, this whole text exchange lasted only 20 minutes. After doing this, the first two friends I asked for advice told me what I did was not morally right, and that I should have been honest from the start. Their view is that it's more respectful to be transparent, even if it stings a bit. My stance is that I was trying to be empathetic and protect her feelings, and that it wasn't serious enough to require complete honesty since we don't know each other. I feel deep down that what I did was right, even if it might have been unconventional. But now I'm wondering if lying about something like that crosses a moral line. Was what I did morally wrong, or was it understandable in this situation?
The way you're doing it's wrong, bro. Like, you know, I don't think a white lie is necessarily a wrong thing, especially if you're trying to protect yourself. But, like, generally speaking, people aren't gonna, like, bite your head off if you're like, hey, you know, I felt a little caught off guard before, but I don't think I'm actually interested, right?
Mhm.
That's always going to be, like, I don't think that's wrong to do. I feel like being clear with people is I'm very confrontational. I'm a very confrontational person. I grew up in a pretty confrontational environment. I've been asked for my number and I've had to go, I'm really sorry, no, I'm actually not interested, or I'm dating someone, or 9 times out of 10 it's just like, I don't really want to.
I wish that was more of a okay
sorry.
thing for most people, because I don't feel I feel nothing
Hey,
about
man.
somebody asking for me for a number. No.
If you
I don't want
feel some type of way about it, well, the thing is like, I feel like guys get in their head a lot where it's like, oh, a girl's asking me for my number, you know, and I'm not into it, right? Because, like, the first thing that I know a lot of people think is like, oh, you're a guy and you're saying no to a girl who asks you for your number, you're an idiot. And it's just sort of like, brother, shut up.
Yeah. No. Okay. I get
Stop
it.
talking. Like, fuck, man. If you don't feel a certain type of way, no one's going to make you do that. I don't think your friends were in the right telling you to lie. I think one thing people famously hate is when people lie to them. Right?
Yeah, because what if in any scenario you like run into this person? What I would like to see happen is he runs into this person.
This is the sitcom setup.
Yeah, the sitcom setup of like, now you're like working with them, or you're in a position where you have to.
Dude,
actually
you're
interact
gay
with them.
now.
You
You're
have
gay
to-
now.
You have to fully commit.
You have to suck dick.
You have to-
Dude, it sucks, but like, your friends.
It's like, but you're here now. You have to fully send it.
Just
Like,
imagining his friends sitting him down, being like, dude.
I'm sorry, but
Dude, I can't believe you fucking done. You have to suck my dick now.
oh no!
Now you have
gosh,
to-
we hate that. We didn't
I
want
tell you
to.
what, me and Tevin, we will kiss you straight on the mouth.
Because we have to sell this lie.
No, but you have to be gay for real, though.
Oh, we hate
Max, you have to be gay
this.
for
I'm
real.
kinda hot for
I
real.
hate this. That's what's happening, though.
Yeah, it's like I just never good to do a
You're
white
gay
lie.
now. Well,
It's
also,
never
like,
good.
if first of all, bro, it's not that it's always wrong to do a white lie. There are people in the world where if you catch a vibe of like, I don't think I can trust you with like the actual
I
truth.
understand that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking do it. But if you're like trying to spare someone's feeling, I don't think you should lie for them.
Yeah.
Right? I think if you're like worried about someone's reaction and
Mm-hmm.
you have reason to be worried about it,
Yes.
you are well within whatever keeps you safe, right?
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
I like that you brought that up, because you're right. In that context, it does make sense to like protect yourself.
I'm not gonna fucking tell you stuff about me if I don't know you and you're coming up to me with a weird energy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there is a way to like let people down easy.
Yeah.
I think, instead of being them like, because then you give the number and it's like you're giving them the false sense of like, oh well, now I have a chance, now I have an opportunity, only to smash that later with like something, I don't know.
Like,
It's
I
don't
also
like
like, dude, if even when you asked your friends and then like you've come to them later to be like, what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, this is the advice,
Mm-hmm.
don't listen to them. I'm sorry, don't listen to them.
I mean, the first two
always just tell
friends-
the truth.
The first set of friends,
Yes, the ones who are like,
they were just let this
just
person
be like,
down,
yeah.
let them down easy.
bro, life is hard.
I mean, I think the second friends, I feel like this is a hot take, but there is second friends are probably pretty funny people.
Yeah,
They're just like, lie to them.
lie.
They're
You
like,
can,
lie.
yeah,
don't you
lie.
just-
But like, honestly, man, the lying about being a gay person, first of all, dude, that's really funny. That's really funny to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gay. You know what that's just done to you, my brother? That's put you in a position where now this woman's like, oh my gosh, well, I didn't get a boyfriend, but I got a new gay best friend. And that's the position I've been put in before. I am gay, by the way. And I've been put in that position. And that fucking sucks. Because it's just sort of like, no, I mean that, like, what I meant was, is I'm not interested in hanging out with you at all. I don't know you like that.
And that's why you should be more frank, because
Yeah.
it's like, if you don't want to hang out with this person, be honest.
Dude, if
because
someone
it's like,
thinks you're mean and you're never going to see them again, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
You're never going to see them
at
again.
least you're being honest, and at least you're not being fake as fuck.
If
because
you
it's-
feel bad about being mean to a person later, then examine that. But like, if you're feeling like, hey, you're coming out to me with a bad vibe and I don't really want to talk to you, you're absolutely allowed to do whatever you want. Don't say that you're gay, though.
Yeah.
Don't say that you're gay. What if she was homophobic?
I mean,
That's happened to me before.
yeah.
That's happened to me before.
I hate people.
A girl asked me out, and I said, "I'm sorry, I'm dating a guy right now."
Mm-hmm.
And she called me a lot of slurs that I dare not repeat.
I hate this person.
Yeah,
I wish her a very, very bad, good day.
She has so many kids, and she's married to like a Christian traditionalist man. I think her life's
Oh,
bad
so
enough.
so
we
it's
don't have to
good.
punish
It's
her.
fine.
Yeah, look, she says she's great.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I'm sorry that you dealt with that.
look, all young men out there, having feelings isn't a bad thing. Having feelings makes you tough. You need to be able to figure out how you feel with them before you worry about how other people feel about you.
Yeah, and I think you should be able to emotionally express yourself without having to go counsel for other people. That's very important. I think that means that you need a little bit of self-work. We all need a little bit of self-work.
Yeah, when you say like morally, when you're talking about morals and shit, I don't think morally wrong is the word I would use. I would say bad choice, get him next time, champ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, top comment says, morally wrong or right aside, you need to learn to be frank with people. Being in your mind must be tiresome. Ooh.
Filthy read.
Yeah, I read to filth on that one.
Read. Jesus.
You're thinking way too much about it. I get what
You told me
they're
at the
coming
top, like before we started recording, that I had to be nice.
I was like, be kind.
Yeah, man, look, people think confrontation's a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes being real is the best thing you could do for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. And I think that's a really great place for us to leave it. Oh my God. Yeah, wow. You did it.
I made it through a whole episode.
A whole episode. I mean, did you have fun?
I had a great time.
A grand time? I had a grand time with you, Nifty.
Thank you.
Nifty was here.
I was here.
And my life was made lighter because of it.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Jordan let me be here. She pulled me from the shore.
And Sarah and I let you out of your cage.
Out of my little carry-on.
Yeah.
My little carry cage.
Where we keep you.
Yep.
And you were allowed to come and...
I'm allowed to what? I'm kidding.
Oh, God.
I'm joking.
I say things without thinking. It's bad. Kelvin's looking at me like, Jordan.
Unfiltered confessions.
Again. You always do this with the innuendos that I don't mean to say. But anyways.
Innuendo? I hardly know. Did I do it right?
I mean...
So what happens now?
What happens now is you talk about yourself.
Me?
What's going on with Nifty? What do you want to plug?
Oh gosh.
Plug because you're famous now.
I'm famous
now. You're
now.
famous because you're on the Project J&K podcast.
You can follow me at Big Mode Nifty at Blue Sky.
Yeah.
I do art there.
We'll link it in the show notes.
Oh, brilliant. I'll send it to you, I think. And I'm preparing a little tabletop role-playing game project with me and some friends. We're gonna record it and put it out as well. That's coming up. I think we're recording our first episode in an amount of time that I'm not gonna say, which I'm excited. Isn't it so exciting? It's coming out soon, probably. And I'm very excited for it. So
okay.
Yeah,
record and add, and we'll put it on our podcast too.
If you guys like horror games,
we love horror here.
If you like watching a bunch of people get mentally tortured by a bunch of weird psychic monsters, come check me out.
Woohoo! Please do. Because Nifty is incredible. So
Thank
kind
you.
for taking the time to swim here from Australia.
Yes.
And come up to our podcast studio.
Stung by so many bees. Do you know about the bees in the ocean?
The bees in the ocean? No, I have no idea what you're talking
about. That's my last plug. You should look up ocean bees. They're really scary.
I'm going to have to look that up after this. But for now, I'm going to go home and eat.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not going to go bowling, but...
Yeah. You have things, big plans.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for being here. Please come back.
Thank you for having me. That's contingent on you, my guy.
True. Well, we definitely want you to come back. And if you want Nifty to come back, please leave in the comments. Drop if you like this. If you want more Nifty, please give him all the laurels. Go check him out. We'll link all of his stuff in the show notes. But thank you guys so much for listening wherever you are in the world. I'm so amazed to be doing this weekly. I'm really happy to be here. I'm happy that we keep doing this. We want to keep doing this, so please hit the notification bell and get notified for every single episode that comes out, because we do post weekly, which is pretty incredible.
You should get emails. You should get the weekly newsletter.
Oh yeah,
that
doesn't exist.
Pamphlets and your brochure. What do you mean?
We don't have a newsletter.
Wow,
We'll work on it.
This was such a low budget show. That's really cool.
We'll work on it. We're running in the streets. You know what I mean? But thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.
Bye.